It's March 9th, start of a new week, hard week. We're doing an 8K easy run. I'm in shock because usually when I get home from work around 7:30, it's pitch black. We just had the clocks up by 1 hour, so daylight savings, light outside. The runs are feeling better. Just past the 2K mark. We're going pretty smoothly, just enjoying 15 degrees in March. I just wanted to talk a little bit about what my plans are for March. We're doing our final training block, 3 hard weeks before the race essentially. If you take into account the 2-week taper, mid-April to end April, we essentially have 3 or 4 weeks of hard training left. So although we're 7 weeks out, we really only have, a short period of time left to get those sessions. My goal for these sessions is to obviously hit the crucial workouts, but at the same time, I want to slow down as much as possible on the easy runs because I've been feeling this surge of energy. That may not be a bad thing, but I can't get ahead of myself. I need that energy for May. Just past the 5K mark. Gonna treat this run as a warm-up for the gym. I'm gonna do a full circuit session, legs, back, everything. Make sure everything's loose. We're about 1 mile in. My legs feel a little heavy today. We're just doing an easy run, 16K, not pitch black yet, which is cool. And tomorrow we got mile repeats. Passing the 4K mark, 12K left. I don't want this run to be done. Not feeling it today, but we're still getting it done. About 6K in, run hasn't gone better. That's something I actually wanted to bring up, is some days are just like this where your body, your mind is exhausted and you can't really focus in on the run. Can't make it a good one no matter what. But something you gotta know is that if today's bad, tomorrow's gonna be better. Just pushing through these tougher ones puts you ahead of the curve for tomorrow. You're gonna forget about it quickly, but in the moment, all you wanna do is stop, but you get over it quickly once you're finished. Halfway through the run, feeling a bit better, but still feeling out of it. I'm just tired. We still have to get the run done regardless. Even when I'm tired, I like to push a little bit through these because tomorrow will be better. Past the 11K mark, it's pitch black now. I feel a bit better, but it's the final stretch. At this point, we just gotta get it done. Focus on tomorrow's workout, which is gonna be a tough one. 4 by 1 mile with 2-minute rest in between. Just like that, completed the 16K run. Not the greatest run, not the best I felt. We were just doing easy. Still, my legs felt heavy. My breathing was a little off. That could be for a variety of things. Didn't get enough sleep, a little bit too stressed at work, drink enough, didn't eat the right food or the right amount. At the end of the day, things don't always go as planned, but that was still a successful run. We did it. Hope everyone's doing okay. We did our speed work yesterday. I didn't get a chance to film it though. We did 3 by 1 mile. Average pace was 3:33 per kilometer. And then we added a 200-meter sprint at the end. So we did 5 kilometers worth of speed work yesterday. It went pretty well. I think I could have pushed more, but decided to have a good session as opposed to burnout. Now we're running a 10K easy. 2.5K in, feeling pretty good. Legs aren't as bad as I expected. We have a big run this weekend, 30K, and we're honestly nearing the end of our training. I can't believe that we're already at the end here. And the reason why I say I can't believe it's almost over is because at this point, whatever runs I do will only have a marginal benefit. The peak of the training, we've done a good portion of it. I don't think this is a topic I touch on a lot. The marginal benefit you're gonna get from, 1 or 2 or a week worth of running compared to the benefit that you're gonna get from years and years of mileage under your leg, it's gonna be so much lower. That's why when I first started, I was gunning it the whole time since the beginning. It took me a while to understand that if you push consistently, you're more likely to get injured. And then eventually I realized that that wasn't really sustainable. Eventually you would get injured. You know, the majority of my training now consists of easy running. And don't get me wrong, we still have hard sessions, you know, once or twice a week. The majority of them are very, very manageable, and that's kind of helped me stay injury free and continue to build my aerobic base. Anyone who's starting to run or has been running for a while, the long-term gains you get from running slower, they're a lot greater than the incremental gains you're gonna get from doing 1 or 2 runs quickly. I really recommend you follow that regime. About 6.5K in, already heading home, feeling good, just closing off this 10K, and we're on to tomorrow. Just finished the easy run, 48:37 for a 10K. I should have gone slower. I'm not gonna lie, that was my goal for this week. The fitness is gonna be peaking soon, and if I spend all the energy on these runs, I won't have the energy in May. I ran a bit too fast, but I mean, that's okay. We'll keep working on it. The main point I was trying to make earlier is that to get faster, you really have to run slower for a while. I remember when I first started, I ran extremely slow for probably the first 3 years of running. I had no speed work, and that's because you're just trying to build that aerobic base. Once you have a good base, you can start introducing these harder workouts, and that's where the speed comes. I encourage everyone to slow down when they're running, especially if they're just starting. You're gonna definitely reap the benefits in the long run. What's going on? It's Sunday, March 15th, beautiful day. We're doing our long run. We're about 3K in. We're doing probably 30 to 32. Let's see how we feel when we get past 25. The main goal for today is to focus on nutrition more than the distance. We haven't been practicing with nutrition as much as I would have liked, so this is a good time to, you know, try it out and see how it goes. We're gonna be using the hammer gel. It's 90 calories, 22 carb. I think only 2 grams of sugar, which is good. You get the effect, but you don't get the jitters, and it's also no caffeine. Let's see how it goes. Just past the 30-minute mark, so it's time to take our first gel. Hopefully our body holds it down well. Just past the 8.5K mark. The gel is sitting well, 21.5 to go, and we're feeling pretty good. I think the weather is helping a lot. We take another gel in 17 minutes. Just past the 10K mark, 49:13. We have about 9 minutes till our next gel, but we're still going strong. The legs feel good. These long ones are always tough. What do you think about, what do you do for 2.5 hours? And that's kind of the main challenge of all of this. How do you focus for so long, perform at a high level? And that's always the challenge. Just past the 15K mark. Honestly, feeling really good. I feel like the endurance is strong. You know, we still have a lot of gas. Keep in mind though, I'm going at my easy pace, but my legs still feel really fresh. 6 weeks out, that's a really good sign. An hour and a half in, gel number 3. We're 18.5K in. Right now we're consuming about 45 grams of carbs per hour. I'm thinking during the race it's gonna be closer to 60 per hour. That's kind of the standard, a carb per minute. 180 carbs for the whole race. I have to experiment with taking more to see how my body's gonna react, because it might not be good. Just past the half marathon mark, 1:42. Feeling really good. Gels are sitting well. 8.8K to go, and I think this is gonna be a good finish. We have another hard week next week, so we're still going. There's rumors that my qualifier will be canceled. We're not thinking about that. We're thinking about training and getting better every day. Whatever happens, happens when May comes. So Just past the 2-hour barrier, 24.8K. We're gonna take our last jump. We have about 5K left, so we're gonna close this off strong. Just finished 30K, 224. Really good run. I don't really know what else to say besides that, because I started feeling my legs near the end there, but not that significantly. So definitely an amazing run. Closed off another week and looking forward to the next week coming up. We're 6 weeks away from the race, if it happens, which I'm assuming that it's on for now until further notice, just because of the virus going around. So we're gonna keep training, status quo, business as usual.